Because of Girl Scouts, I've been able to see my daughter just boost in confidence. Her self-esteem has improved. She's just a totally different kid from when she first started.
Young girls looking to be a Girl Scout, you should definitely go for it because you get lifelong lessons, friendships, and you get amazing opportunities.
It's available to you. Like you can do it. You can make a difference. All you have to do is be a Girl Scout.
Hello, and welcome to the 2021 St. John's Women of Distinction event. I am Tracie C, Chief Operations Officer of Girl Scouts of Gateway Council. I appreciate you taking the time to join our second virtual celebration. Partnering with the Girl Scouts of Gateway Council during this reimagined event helps support our efforts to introduce a post-pandemic recovery for girls. Throughout the past year, girls experience consistency, connection, and learning opportunities through Girl Scouts. We know that Girl Scouts exhibit courage, confidence, and character, and through our virtual and in-person programming opportunities, girls were able to excel. We continue to see a variety of positive outcome metrics, yet the work is just beginning. The world has changed profoundly during 2021. At Girl Scouts, we're doubling down on the center of everything for us, girls. We're continuing to offer girls the tools they need to meet today's problems with bold solutions to create a brighter, better tomorrow. Girls are using this extraordinary time to become their full selves, bringing tremendous value to our communities and world, all while creating a bold future for us all to share. They're stepping up to learn skills in leadership, creative problem solving, entrepreneurship, so they can tackle challenges to make our world a better place. At Girl Scouts, we champion girls as they pursue their passions and forge their future. By supporting girls and amplifying their voices, we give them a chance to discover a lifetime of self-assurance, adventure, and achievement. For nearly 110 years, Girl Scouts have demonstrated resilience, embraced experiences, and cultivated the sisterhood that supports them to positively impact their communities today and accomplish big things tomorrow. We didn't stop, and we won't stop. Here to meet this moment to prepare and support girls, the Girl Scouts of Gateway Council developed a mental health ambassador program. The program provides evidence-based trainings to girls and adult members to build the skills to become mental health advocates and take action to help youth experiencing a mental health challenge or crisis. The program partners with industry experts and is delivered in both virtual and in-person formats to ensure it is accessible to every girl across our region. participants are prepared to lead through the next pandemic or crisis. Those girls are the pipeline of future women leaders. By being here today, you are helping to ensure that Girl Scouts will continue to be ambitious, achieve their goals, and be prepared to lead in any situation. Today, we are honored to celebrate two amazing women who act and lead every day to make our community a better place. We will also meet their Girl Scout mentees. Together, they spent time learning valuable lessons and building a connection that will last a lifetime. I also want to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors, past honorees, and all of you for participating in this virtual event. Your support not only makes this event possible, but helps fuel Girl Scout leadership experiences right here in St. Johns County. Today, you will also hear about how you could support our mission, how you can be a part of our Mental Health Ambassador program. At any point during the event, you can make a donation by scanning the QR code on the screen or by texting WODSJ21 to 76278. Remember, when you invest in girls, you are building the next generation of female leaders. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our MC, Cadet Girl Scout Amelia.
Thank you for joining us once again for the second virtual St. John's Woman of Distinction celebration. I'm Amelia, a Cadet Girl Scout. I hope that today's event will give you a chance to connect with our Girl Scout family in a new way, just as I have done this past year. Why don't we start by getting to know each other a little better using the comment section. Let us know where you are checking in from, if you were a Girl Scout, and most importantly, congratulate our amazing 2021 Woman of Distinction honorees. I'm excited to introduce our accomplished class of 2021 honorees that have made a profound impact on our community. Our honorees are Melissa Nelson, CEO and President of United Way, St. Johns County. Second, Tracie C, President of Florida School for the Deaf and Blind. Of course, this event wouldn't be possible without our generous sponsors. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Publix Charities, and our silver sponsor, ViStar Credit Union. I don't want it to sound like I'm breaking the Girl Scout law, but already sent my mom the link to the virtual silent auction. Wow, there are some great items up for grabs. You better check it out. Our silent auction will be available until Sunday, September 26th at 11:59 p.m. Check it out by clicking the link below, or you can make a donation texting WODSJ21 to 76278. Without further ado, it's time to honor the 2021 St. John's Woman of Distinction. Please join me in welcoming Ambassador Girl Scout Alice Bessman as she introduces her mentor and Woman of Distinction honoree.
Hello, my name is Alice Bessman, and I am currently a Girl Scout Ambassador and a junior at Creekside High School. Through this program, I have had the honor to meet Melissa Nelson, the CEO and President of United Way in St. Johns County. Ms. Nelson has been an amazing mentor, and so far we have talked on the phone about how our interests align as far as theater and our passion for social justice, and I look forward to meeting in person very soon. This experience has meant so much to me, and it has taught me the importance of communication and pursuing your passions to the fullest extent. And now, without further ado, it is my greatest pleasure to introduce my mentor, Melissa Nelson.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here with all of you and for this award. I am truly thankful to have this honor and to share why this means so very much to me. I can honestly say that my younger self never imagined that my older self would be sharing my story with you today. I would also like to thank Alice for that beautiful introduction. In her, I see an inspiring young woman. She is focused, thoughtful, and considerate. currently taking not one, not two, not three, but 4 AP classes. She's obviously a dedicated student who understands that commitment now will lead to her future success. When asked to introduce ourselves, we often fall back and use labels to describe who we are. For example, Alice's big sister, Creekside Knight, drama lover. For myself, I might say she, her, hers, Gator, wife, mother of twins, boss, Florida Beach girl, and eternal optimist. Today, Alice and I add mentee and mentor to that list. These labels are words that we accumulate over time during our personal life journey. For this video, I was asked to share a little about what brought me to this moment. This is fitting, as journey has been a favorite word of mine lately. As you might be sensing, I am a little bit of a lover of language, or the words that we use to communicate. Don't laugh, there's actually a word for that too, which I add to my labels. Logophile is built from 2 Greek roots. Logos means speech, word, or reason. Polos is dear or friendly. Frankly, knowing that little bit of history makes words even more important to me. Throughout my life, I have been a voracious reader. Those who know me would definitely label me as a talker. I have a Bachelor of Science in Public Relations, earned from the UF College of Journalism in Gainesville. A poorly kept secret is that I would love to quit my job and write a novel. It is a surprise to no one that I am a passionate speaker, certainly opinionated, maybe a bit argumentative. Speaking up and speaking out is how I advocate for my community. Words matter. They matter. Knowing all of this, you will believe me when I say I find that in any challenge we can rely on words. This is why I am a logophile. Professionally, as well as personally, I am confident that how we communicate is of great importance. Whether it is the words that we choose, the labels we embrace, or the messages that we send, there is valuable nuance in the tone or the transparency, the realness, the accuracy, the honesty that we employ. I've learned this over time. Sometimes I've learned it the hard way. It is something I encourage each of you listening to take to heart. When achieving a badge, paying attention to the guidance is required. You may need to seek additional instruction. If you're working with others, you must share your ideas. You might lead or identify the next steps. In my job today, it's the same. It isn't different. Everything we need to know or convey can be done through words, whether they're written or oral. Sometimes you need to get to the point. Sometimes you need to soften the blow. And sometimes you need to build confidence or consensus, my favorites. I have found no matter what my job title is, these are skills I cannot do without. As a girl growing up in Fernandina Beach, I was both a brownie and a scout. My mom was one of my troop leaders. The skills I gained through that experience were an important part of my life journey. The examples that I've shared are from memories that I truly have. My wish for each of you listening is that you will embrace your life path and determine your own descriptives or words to set your course. What labels do you reach for? What words are favorites you wish to embody? Here is an example with 2 of my favorite words that can be incorporated into just about anything, whether it's school or scouts or sports, any project, or even an everyday workday like mine. Collaboration and celebration. You see, I know that when we collaborate, we celebrate. If we desire success, we must work well together. This begins by communicating clearly. In my role at United Way, I have the honor of interacting with community and business leaders, supporters, and others that are invested in our efforts. Working with these great partners, I am reminded that we impact young men and young women who might feel that they cannot achieve a label like mine, President and CEO. I really understand that. I was one of those girls. But I'm here today to say it is up to you to define your future. Carefully choose your labels. Be a lover of the words that describe you well. Collaborate and celebrate. Girl Scouts will help you on that journey. It did me. Thank you all so very much.
Wow, that speech was impactful. Let's continue to show our honorees love in the comment section. I love seeing my fellow Girl Scout sisters paired with female leaders who make change in our community every day. Girl Scouting is so much more than the skills I have learned through selling cookies. It's sisterhood, community, and resilience. Speaking of cookies, for those who don't know, this year we have a brand new cookie, Adventurefuls. You could get your hands on these before anyone else. Check out the Adventureful pack on our auction site. Check it out by clicking the link below or by texting WODSJ21276278. What's your favorite cookie? Let us know in the comment section. Now please welcome Ambassador Girl Scout Kimberly Hargrave as she introduces her mentor and Woman of Distinction honoree.
Hello, my name is Kimberly Hargrave and I am a Girl Scout Ambassador. My Woman of Distinction mentor is Mrs. Tracie Snow. She is the president of the School for the Deaf and Blind. We spent time together on a Zoom call getting to know each other, and I got to hear straight from Mrs. Snow about what she does as president. We talked about the qualities of a leader and what her day looks like in her position. She cares so much about those she works with that she makes sure to meet with each new employee. She was a prior Girl Scout from kindergarten to high school, and those skills have helped her throughout her life. She started off as a teacher at the Florida School for the Deaf and Blind and rose through the ranks with her commitment and determination. She attributes part of her success to reliance on good communication and being transparent, which she says are key characteristics of a leader. Now, it is with great pleasure to introduce Mrs. Tracie Snow.
Thank you so much, Kimberly, for the introduction. I am so grateful for technology and to have met and talked with Kimberly via Zoom last week. It was wonderful to get to know her and learn of her passion for social, emotional, and mental wellness. I'm very excited to learn more about her project as it unfolds. I know that it is going to make a difference in the lives of students. Living in today's world is hard, and when we have compassionate and thoughtful people like Kimberly who want to support and encourage others, it makes all the difference. Being selected as an honoree this year has truly been a blessing. It has given me the opportunity to stop and reflect on what was important and impactful in my life growing up. Like many of the young women watching today, I too was a Girl Scout. My mom was my troop leader, and I was fortunate to have participated in troop activities during the school year as well as attend summer camps. I have vivid memories of being so proud of the badges I earned by setting goals and learning new skills. At the time, I didn't realize how important this pattern of goal achievement was and how it still rings true in my life today. I am still very driven to learn new things, to not be afraid to make mistakes, and have a continuous improvement mindset. I wish I still had that sash to sew on new badges and have a tangible reminder of my struggles and accomplishments. I have had many pivotal moments in my life with countless people providing support and guidance. However, my greatest lessons have always been taught by my family. The family I grew up with, my parents and sister, and my family I have now, my husband and 2 children. I give credit to my sons for being my greatest teachers today. When I look back and think of a time in which my brain clicked and I had realized I needed to move forward with purpose, I think of a conversation I had with my dad the last year in high school. We were driving in his truck, and after we talked, I had a clear understanding that people were only going to invest in me if I invested in myself first. I realized that I needed to set my sights on a long-term goal. I needed to commit to my future. Not long after, I decided I wanted to teach children who were deaf and hard of hearing, even though I had never met a person who was deaf, nor did I know American Sign Language. Seeing my life now, I know this was an inspired path. I am blessed and honored to be the president of the Florida School for the Deaf and the Blind. The choices I have made and the experiences I have had throughout my last 26 years have truly led me to where I am today. I am a teacher at heart and have the greatest joy when I spend time with our students. I also love that I wear the hat of a parent. Being the mom of 2 sons who are deaf and both graduating from FSDB enables me to connect with other parents in a way that is unique and special. I firmly believe that the connection between school and home is critical for the educational success of our students. I wholeheartedly agree with Jane D. Hull, educator and former governor of Arizona, who stated that at the end of the day, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is the positive involvement of parents. It is an incredible honor to have been selected as one of the women of distinction, and I am so grateful for the opportunity to meet Kimberly, to reflect on my journey, and to share my story with all of you. As we go through life, it is important to have people along the way who cheer us on, share words of wisdom, and set high expectations, and of course, inspire us. My hope is that we will all keep moving forward and surround ourselves with people who positively influence our lives so we can become the very best version of ourselves.
Please join me in celebrating our amazing 2021 Women of Distinction honorees. The impact that you make on our community is truly unforgettable. I personally discovered many of my passions through Girl Scouts, helping me to become the leader that I am today. Unfortunately, not all girls have this opportunity. Girls who live in high-crime neighborhoods without access to quality mentors and guidance that helps in their personal development and builds their self-confidence. At Gateway, we believe all girls deserve to have the chance to be a Girl Scout because we know the impact of the program. We serve girls of every background and economic circumstance, welcoming more than 4,000 girls from lower-income households through our community outreach program. It provides 100% of their Girl Scout experience at no cost to their family. That is why your support is crucial, as we want to ensure every girl receives the Girl Scout experience. To see just how impactful your involvement is to Girl Scouts, we have a member of our board of directors here with us, Vaughn Johnson, to share his reasons as why he is involved with Girl Scouts. Vaughn?
Thank you, Tricia Ray, for that introduction. And thank you for joining us today. Serving as a board member of the Girl Scouts of Gateway Council is simply a privilege of mine. I have seen firsthand the power of Girl Scouts, both professionally and personally. My wife was a Girl Scout. I see the impact of her experience shining through her every day. She will tell you that Girl Scouts fostered her community connection and fueled her ambition and perseverance through life. Through my role with Teach for America, I understand the urgency to ensure today's youth are meeting key educational milestones, putting them on a path to economic mobility and possibilities. Because of Girl Scouts, girls are able to explore freely, expand their perspectives, and discover the unimaginable. This is a transformative moment. That is why it's more important than ever to deliver the Girl Scouts mission of building girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. Since 1912, Girl Scouts have risen in the face of adversity. Girl Scouts have worked to build a better tomorrow for everyone. This year, while unprecedented, has been no different. The COVID-19 pandemic, our nation's reckoning with racism, these things tested our girls. Despite these tests, Girl Scouts have leveraged the moment to make positive change. However, the fact remains, we are living through a teen mental health crisis, and girls are at the epicenter. As Tracie Ray mentioned, Girl Scouts of Gateway Council is leading the charge to address these issues. Our Mental Health Ambassador program has been activated. This program gives girls tools to cope and identify potential red flags with their peers. We're also equipping our volunteers with resources to better support girls through these trying times. So, girls having the tools they need for the work ahead, girls having the ability to improve the world, regardless of their backgrounds, locations, or financial situations. Are you starting to wonder how you can ensure this happens? Yes? Great. Today is your day. Today, you have the opportunity to join myself and others as investors in this work. To make your investment now, you can simply scan the code on the screen or text WOD SJ21 to 76278. Didn't have your phone handy? I'll give you some time. You can scan the code on the screen or text WOD SJ21 to 76278. Thank you for all of your support, and thank you for attending our Women of Distinction St. John celebration. I hope that each of you enjoyed our program. Have a wonderful rest of your day.